So, welcome back to the latest episode of Kitbox Collections. Today, I am here with my good friend Dean Maywood up here in beautiful Letterkenny in County Donegal. Dean, how are you?
Good man, yeah. Lovely sunny day outside. Nice to be looking at shirts inside.
Absolutely, any day, even when it's raining, it's good to look at shirts. So, Dean is a musician and kit collector, and he has a really interesting collection today that is for the year that's in it is really, really impressive. And some of you guys are really going to enjoy this. So tell us a little bit about your Genesis story, Dean.
Um, I'm a Man United fan, as everybody can see. I'm probably not that rare, and then I'm not just a lot of United fans in Ireland. But I think my kit collecting sort of started in the 90s when I got into football in the early 90s.
When United were good.
When United were good, exactly, and the kits were amazing, not just United's, but everybody's were amazing, Arsenal in particular. I hate that I love Arsenal kits from the 90s. But also, for me, my World Cup was World Cup 94, and the kits in World Cup 94 they were a different level. They took it to the next. Before that, everything was just a bit sort of cut and paste, and 94 was a bit flashy. It was American,
It
was good.
was, yeah, it was next level.
Yeah, so that was, I got my first United kit in 94, which was the home kit, and then like most kids got a couple of jerseys every year then whatever, and then they experimented and got things like Dortmund and the Juventus jersey and various things and international stuff, but stopped collecting then I suppose when I got into my early adulthood, and then when I got into my midlife crisis stage started on the jerseys again.
Yes, you don't have to buy a Porsche. There is
Yeah.
other ways of dealing with that midlife crisis, as you soon will tell. So, most of the Kitbox Collections videos have been strictly polyester and strictly about the jerseys, but this one's going to take a little bit of a turn. So, let's just get into it
Yeah.
because my explanation of it is not going to do it
Yeah.
any justice.
Yeah.
So, why is your collection different? And let's start with the very first example.
So my collection is different, as you can see. There's a few. It's. I had the jerseys. I have basically most United shirts from '92 up to present. A few exceptions that I just can't be bothered collecting. But uh, my favorite stuff is Double Diamond Umbro from the '90s. Not just United. Everybody class Umbro in the '90s. But mine is more so the jerseys with the added pieces of the merchandise. The bags, scarves, hats, shin pads, all that stuff, because I think that stuff's very cut and paste nowadays. They just badge slapping. They'll say, oh, here's your United bag, and there'll be a badge on it, and that'll be it, and it has nothing to do with anything. Whereas in the 90s, they kind of put a little more effort in and made things look like they matched the kit.
The match, the kit, the
Yeah,
home, the
yeah,
away,
yeah.
the third, everything like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was only really when you showed me these things that I remembered all this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's go. Let's dive
Okay.
in. What have you got for us first?
So the reason that I came around to this collection when I had started collecting jerseys again,
I'll
and
bring the bag out first.
the
Let's see the
bag here.
bag. I can't
You
see
can't see
anything.
it.
I
There's nothing
can't see
here.
it.
I am in fact holding the bag.
For my latest magic trick. Huh? Alex
um,
Ferguson, if you're watching, please turn away.
yeah. So this is the 94, 95 away kit.
Away kit.
The
Made
famous,
famous at the
the
Dell.
infamous, should I say, infamous at the
Mm.
Dell invisible kit. And this is the reason that I've started collecting this side collection, I guess, what you could say. Um,
Look at this. Look at this. That is exquisite. Even the shield around the badge. Sorry,
yeah.
go on. Yeah.
So in '95, for Christmas, my nanny at the time, everybody knew I was a United fan, so people often bought me, football related things, as you do. I was 8 or 9 or whatever. She bought me this, which was the bum bag, and it's got all the details. It's got the Umbro on there. It's got the black and red flashing that's on the kit to match.
That's
The badge.
cool.
It looks like you could wear it with the kit. The
Yeah, of
players could have it
course.
on the
Yeah, yeah,
sideline.
yeah, yeah.
So that was the first piece that I ever got, and that's my original one. I've kept it since '96.
It looks fairly worn.
So when I got back into shirt collecting again,
There's
I
50p in here, is that?
maybe an old one, pence. But when I got back into collecting again, I found that over my parents' house in the attic. I was like, oh, that's class, and didn't think any more about it until I'd seen someone else had a picture of uh, the bum bag to match the white kit from the year after. I thought, oh, maybe they did a range of that stuff. And then when I thought about it more, I was like, everybody at school had a United bag and it was different. And so as it turns out, every season UMBRO would release matching pieces for each kit. So there's your boot bag.
Oh wow! Look at that.
You know, it's the shorts in there. We've got the shorts in there. It's your boot bag. You should have a wallet here somewhere. The wallet's probably inside the bum bag actually. So there's your boot bag with your matching decals, and logos and stuff. You know, so it's all made to match the kit, unlike the bags and things that you get today, which just don't have the same detail thought process put into it. You know,
huge fan of this kit. I didn't realize Finn Harps had it up until recently. Actually, yeah, beautiful.
And it's extremely rare. The Harps one is extremely rare. You know, if you find one of them, it's gold dust. And like Drogheda had one as well. Drogheda's one was like a maroon.
Oh
color,
yes,
you know,
yes.
Horrible looking, but again, I'd love to have it.
Yeah.
Wow. But this is how I got back into it. Found the bum bag and thought, oh, that's cool. There must be more of that stuff lying around. It was also kind of a little bit of, well, shirts are as an expensive hobby. Surely nobody really wants to keep their bags and boot bags and bum bags and hold alls. Maybe there's a few of them knocking around attics. And after a bit of searching on eBay and various sites online, I found different pieces, you know, for not too much. But then I don't know if I'm a one-man collecting show, but
so did you get the shirt first and then the paraphernalia, or the paraphernalia and then the shirt? Or
some it depends. I had some of the paraphernalia. I only got this shirt found this shirt a few years ago, say maybe 2 years ago. But before that, I would have had the wallet and the bum bag before the shirt. You know, some of these other ones I had a way more of the collection before I got the jersey. Or vice versa, I had the jersey and then collected stuff around it.
You know? I love it. What a great place to start. So this is where it all started. Yeah. Okay, and then your addiction worsened, and where did it go to next?
You know, you haven't really got a use for a lot of bags. You know, you need one really, don't you? You know?
Yes.
I seen this one online.
My favorite ever Man United shirt.
Really nice shirt.
Love it.
This full set of the 92 to 94, the home, away, and third, the red, the blue, and the one that I'm wearing, for me, are just the ultimate in first, second, and third kits.
Wow! You know? Look at that.
It was UMBRO at their peak. They had Jacquard, they had sublimation. You can't see the Jacquard so much in this one, but it's got the MUFC Jacquard. You know, it is in that one. You don't notice it, but it's the same Jacquard that's in this one. It's the same Jacquard that's in the red.
Of the sublimation.
Yeah. But they always just had that extra level. The Jacquard, the sublimation, the badges were on there.
I prefer that puffy badge.
Than
the stitched.
You know, massive decal, huge crest on the background, really flashy stuff. You know, it's first season United winning the league again. 3 kits, and for me, it's the red, the blue, and the green, yellow. It's your primary colours.
Yeah,
it's just amazing because you get United's red and you get a white shirt and you get a blue shirt, and that's fine. I think the combination of the red, the blue, and then the green, it's just across the 3, they just look something special about them. Yeah, they really stand out. So that one is a favourite kit of mine. And then I had got the shirt.
The same design is on the bag.
Same design applies to the bag.
Oh, even
they've even got the Jacquard on there.
Oh,
you know,
wow!
A fake sublimation, I suppose.
And a stitch badge.
Stitch badge.
Fancy.
Different qualities, materials, shiny fabrics, and you got your badges on the end. You got UMBRO branding everywhere. UMBRO was all over the place. They knew what they were at. You know.
Nice.
This one. You got the boot bag to match
bag as well. Look at that.
Not that I do much footballing anymore, but it's handy when you're going to a hotel for toiletries bag. You know? But each collection, most of them features a hold all, a backpack, a bum bag, a wallet, as a standard. Most of them have that. In this 92 collection, I've yet to see even photographs of the bum bag or the wallet to match this, so it may or may not exist. You know, I've got some old catalogs from the time.
If you guys are out there, please get in touch.
Some old catalogs from the time, and they show you everything. So, for example, they'll show you stuff like what you could have. You could have all these. You know, you could have all of this. Going, Jesus, could I have all this? Like, you know. So you've got your hold all, your boot bag, backpack, and wallet.
Wow.
But again, they have stuff on here like available next year will be the green and yellow bag, but
Okay.
I've yet to see any photographs. So maybe they didn't make them.
They didn't make these ones. You don't
They've
think?
definitely made for this one. They've definitely made a backpack. I've seen it twice online, but it's been extortionate money, and I was like, I'm not paying that for a bag. That
Yeah,
I just can't bring myself
for
to
some
do-
silly video that I'm going to do on
I know,
YouTube.
but it's annoying me now that I don't have the full set. But they definitely did make some stuff. Now whether they made a wallet and a bum bag for everything, I think they at least made a bag that people would take to school.
Right.
It would have been a big seller.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm still on. I've seen the backpack to match this. I've seen it last year, but it was very bad shape. And someone wanted it was holes and ripped. It was like there's no point. They wanted like 40 quid, and I was like for fabric, it was pointless. So I'll just keep on looking, and the joy's in the hunt, really, isn't it? Like,
Absolutely, and there's no better man for the hunt now.
Okay,
where do we go to next?
Continue on that. I suppose this is really the facts.
Yes.
That's the matching pack for the home jersey.
This is 94 still.
Yes, up to 92 till
92, 94. Yeah.
Again, that's probably, I would say, maybe my favourite United shirt of all.
Yeah.
That's the one that did it for me,
Steve Bruce scoring 2 injury time winners in headers against Sheffield United with about 24 minutes of Fergie
so
time.
Much out of time. That's the one.
You keep playing till you score, boys. Yeah.
But that's the one.
Wow.
To say that along with that blue and this third kit, I just think the three of them together are just they're on as a 3. I think they're unsurpassed. Now, the
Still the original lace as well. Nice one. That looks so really.
There's just lovely details in that. The sublimation's lovely. The jacket, the massive.
I prefer the jacquard on this.
Jacquard on that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's almost 3D. Yeah. It's very, very cleverly done.
Really, really nice.
It adds a bit of depth to the shirt.
Like, these lace shirts, like I'm restraining myself from starting a lace shirt collection. It's bad enough. This side collection. I would like to have all the UMBRO lace shirts collected or something about it.
So where are we going next? We're staying obviously.
We'll stay early 90s. Yeah. Okay. Stay early 90s. We don't get much further than the 90s, really, to be honest, because UMBRO only got into the 2000s. But
okay, right, yeah.
And UMBRO, they gave us some unbelievable shirts in the early 90s, but they left us in the 2000s. I think with some of their worst. In my opinion, I don't like those Towley numbers or the really heavy rugby jerseys.
It's UMBRO sports wool.
Yeah, very distinct definition there.
Very, very different.
UMBRO, will be honest. But yeah, this one is this is the first. This is from the 94 to 96 home kit.
Okay.
And
so I see it says league and cup winners here. Yeah,
it's got the added detail there.
Nice.
The double winning season. This one is the first jersey that I got as a United fan. This one, lovely shirt again.
The Theatre Dreams shirt.
It's again lovely. The sublimation, really nice on it. And I think I
remember being blown away as a child, going, "Oh, do you have Old Trafford on the front of the jersey, like in the fabric?" That was so cool. Yeah. And I think this is very clever.
That
it's almost like an extra little bit of advertising.
And then they got in trouble when they played in Europe. So when they played in Europe, they had to wear a variation of it. Champions League wouldn't allow more than one logo, I think, at the time. So they wore versions without the UMBRO and without the written UMBRO on here.
I didn't know that.
But as well, I don't know if anybody's ever commented on this, and I was thinking about it because I've got the UMBRO obsession. I think they were kind of clever too in that they've taken the pitch from an angle whereby the pitch is in an UMBRO shape, diamond shape.
Yes.
If you look at the hole in the roof as well, you're getting a diamond shape. You're getting extra diamonds in there,
and the collar as well. So it's like
it's also putting subliminal messaging.
Subliminal messaging
by UMBRO.
By UMBRO, double diamond, double
diamonds everywhere.
Wow.
But a beautiful shirt. The next home shirt, which is 2 seasons later.
Oh yeah,
is this one.
Look at that. That's cool.
There we go. That's the. Wouldn't be my favorite home shirt of all the UMBRO ones.
6.
This is 96, 96 till 98.
Okay,
that's when we got this one. Cantona's last shirt that he wore for us.
Oh,
we speak of Cantona, you think of that iconic nonchalant chip versus Southampton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Wow,
the chest puffed out. I'd say this shirt wouldn't be one of my favorites of the UMBROs in the 90s. Now I think. They threw a lot of stuff at it. Like they've got details in the sleeves. They got a sublimation here. The central crest. They got a button collar with a fancy button. They got a weird collar, weird fabrics, giant crests on the side. They got Theatre Dreams. Kind of felt like it was they were brainstorming and everything kind of went on to one.
Yeah, throw it in,
Yeah,
throw it
just throw it
in.
all on,
Yeah,
throw it
yeah.
on, it'll stick.
Does look better in long sleeves, I have to
Does
say.
I think the long
I
sleeve
do
now
like this shirt.
it's the first season the long sleeve was available in the fan shirts, I think.
Oh,
So
right.
before that you got short sleeves and everybody I remember I wanted long sleeve even back then, all the cool players wore the long sleeves, didn't they? You
Yeah.
had your Cantons, you had Giggs, and you had Lee Sharp even in his long sleeves, and Kanchelskis and these guys, all these flying wingers with the long sleeves.
Nice.
So yeah, I think definitely that
I
one
love
with the
the
long sleeve
little
looks
button
nice.
on this, and yeah, in long sleeve with again more diamonds.
It is, yeah. They're sticking diamonds in everywhere. They're really getting us on both ends.
Diamonds are forever, yes.
But I'd say that shirt I wouldn't have loved at the time, but I have nice memories of it because it was back when we still used to do jerseys for 2 seasons. As opposed to we get one now, and even if it's a nice shirt or not likable one, you're not getting much time to build up memories, and which was a good thing because parents aren't having to buy them every year, but then they're having to buy all the stuff.
Having to buy all the merch and stuff.
So we've got all the matching gear on this again. You get the sleeve diamonds there, the rounded crest. You got your Manchester United and UMBROs all over it.
It
and then
really complements the shirt, doesn't it?
We've got the backpack to match this one, so we've got the hold on the backpack.
Centralized crest, same details on the side panels.
You've even got the diamonds on here too somewhere. It's all the details are incorporated. We've got the boot bag. When the boot bag has that diamond detail on top, it's not just a standard but a red fabric.
Oh yeah,
copying it right through the sleeve
pattern.
And
there was no need to do those little details.
They really didn't have to do it.
Yeah,
that's I guess why I like this collection so much.
There was a lot of thought put into it.
Yeah, it matches, and I guess that's what's so nice about it. There's the bum bag to match theatre dreams again. You got your diamonds on there, everything. Cool little piece.
That's cool.
And then we have from that same season. I have the keeper shirt, which I think is the away shirt.
Oh
nice.
Yes.
You don't get too many white keeper shirts.
Keepers
don't like them.
Prime Schmeichel shouting.
Yeah.
I can remember.
Screaming at guys lovely.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, the keeper shirts. I think we've lost our way in the keeper shirts. They're all very, especially this season. Now we've got everybody in Adidas has the same black and white kit, which is nice. But when you see everybody else with the badge change on,
yeah, cool. But at
it's
least
nice.
They're starting to get the keeper kits are at least starting to get a little
There's
bit wild.
There's a bit of wildness going back in.
Yeah, where we went through an awful lot of period where it was just plain, simple colors that were keeping UEFA happy.
So this we'll move on here to is 97, which moved up into the 98-99 season.
Oh right.
And there's another, I think, iconic shirt.
Oh,
this one.
Yes. Take it off now and whirl it around your head there now.
I haven't got the hairy chest for it, unfortunately. But I don't know. Everybody says Giggs when they see those one because of that goal, Yeah. But for me, obviously, is Giggs. But I see Beckham on it. I see Beckham in the Champions League whipping balls into the box. Okay. See Andy Cole, Dwight York on it, scoring goals.
And you have this in long sleeve as well.
Long sleeve as well.
Oh wow!
It's an absolute beauty.
I just love the. There's two different sort of details. There's a kind of a jacquard stripe, and there's all the Man United crest.
Yes.
But also there's MUFC going through the crest as well.
I think this is probably one of the last ones, if not the last, that they were still doing that in, because that's the 98-99 season. Then we got the red home, and it was just a solid fabric. We had no more jacquards, no more sublimations, just getting into that plain things down again. This is one of the last ones with that silky jacquard fabric.
It's beautiful.
It's really, nice shirt. It's really, really nice shirt.
It's exquisite. Not a huge fan of the collar on that or the weird shaped shield.
Really curly.
But overall, the palette and the way it's put together, it's just beautiful shirt. Yeah, and it looks really cool.
They carried it across in the bag, much like the other things. They've got the nice crest, so it matches the kit. If there's a wallet in here to match it as well. Fairly simple, not as many details on these ones, but you can tell which kit it's going from just from the crest.
There's still attention to detail in it. Wow. It's so unique, so cool to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have gone from 1992 until
97, 98
to 98.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose we're going backwards a little bit now, but we'll jump on these one. This is 94 again.
94, 95 away.
Yeah,
kit.
And I think we got it for 2 seasons because of the infamous grey kit. This is
what they changed into.
Yeah, this kit's forever tied to the grey kit. Okay. They're 2 halves of the one thing.
Yeah.
So this is the the blue and white kit again. I think that season, I think the three kits were great. The home kit had the Old Trafford sublimation in the background.
Okay.
You had the grey kit, which Umbro specifically designed to be worn with jeans. Was their mission statement at the time. That's why it was so weird. It was grey kit, you know.
Bloke core.
Bloke core
before
was,
it was a thing.
Bloke core. And then we had this one on the third. There were three really unique kids. It wasn't just a red,
this
white.
had all the United players written.
Anybody who had ever played for United was on this kit, apparently. Now, I've never counted them up. But,
okay.
Here's the kit. There we are.
Wow.
We had this on the last game of the season at Middlesbrough when we lifted the league.
Yes.
You know.
Wow.
I wasn't a massive fan at the time as a kid, but it's so fond of it now.
Yeah, and even when I started Football Kitbox, I actually had a couple of these, and I sent them out in kit boxes because I wasn't really, you know, too enamored by it.
Quite hard to
but
come
now
by
I'm raging now. And especially the yellow name sets, which was very unusual. And it was a very, I don't know, but the pieces of yellow just on it with the yellow name set really make the kit bounce.
Umbro
were
really
the old
garish stuff then.
City of Manchester, or the old sort of crest, Wembley 98, and then all the United players.
Yeah, a lot of stuff
throughout the years.
Really nice. I remember the time as a kid having a fake copy of this, because you didn't get all the kits. I was lucky enough to have the home kit, and I got the fake copy of this in the local pound shop. It was probably still 20 quid for a fake copy, but it was terrible. It was woeful.
Oh yeah.
The writing was just like the writing. It's a nice off blue here now. It was just massive white writing all over it. You look like a newspaper. It's terrible. But a really nice shirt, and it's grown on me in time. As you say, the name sets. At the time, Umbro had unbelievable name sets. Well, we've lost that too now because we've standardised with the Premier League things, and I don't like it.
I don't like it. I'm a big fan of cup fonts.
Yeah.
And I think, I love especially the Arsenal calligraphy type cup font. I think that's the benchmark.
This one, this is my first.
Wow!
Really branched out in this one. We've got the matching shin
No
pads.
way!
On that one,
shin pads, and look at that.
I've actually got the full kit in this one.
Never worn.
I've got the socks on this one, and I've got the shorts as well.
Oh,
the shorts are kid shorts, but
do you ever wear the whole kit out? Or?
The kid shorts definitely wouldn't fit.
Yeah, they would. Good elastic in them. 90s elastic,
head, perhaps. But yeah, there we are. And we've got the league and cup winners on there as well.
Double diamonds on top of the socks and everything. Wow.
Classic look.
And the boot back league and cup winners, 93, 94.
And then we've got the bum bag as well, still in wrapper.
Still in the wrapper.
It's got the lovely.
Still with a tag on it.
Still got an Umbro tag, which is nice. The nice Umbro tag
on
there.
Yes, look at that. And again, the little details with the yellow. Okay, which leads us to the final piece, which is possibly one of my favorite ever Man United kits. 93, 94 away.
92 to 94. 2 seasons out. No, sorry, I'm wrong. You're correct. It's 93, 94.
93, 94.
Yeah, 93.
They only had it for 1 year.
No, they had two. They had
93.
They wore
to
it across.
95.
They wore across two home jerseys. They wore it on the lace collar red, and then they wore it on the Old Trafford Theatre Dreams one. So they had across the 2 seasons. So I'm very confused now. At this stage, is it a lot of dates?
It's the whole 90s covered. Okay, so what have we got? Yeah. Look at this. The detail on the bag, the yellow trim everywhere.
Black and yellow.
Premier League champions on the side.
So in case anybody doesn't know, it is based off that iconic black kit.
Yes.
That's the one.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. You've got all your details that you have in the others. You've got your jacquard in there, the UMBRO jacquard.
UMBRO jacquard.
They had to take off for a one-off game against Barcelona where we got hammered.
In Europe, and you couldn't have the view cam either. No, that was scaled down. This was different.
No UMBRO here, no UMBRO jacquard, and no view cam. They complete one-off kit, and then we got completely hammered at that. But this iconic kit, first black kit worn by an English club. I think someone in Scotland maybe had one. Maybe somebody in the lower league had an exemption. Not quite sure who we can get. Maybe Dennis Hurley can fill us in on that one.
Please sort it out. Yeah, so for the younger viewers, the referees started to wear green for the Premier League.
Yeah.
So black became available for out for teams to wear, and this is what brought us this beauty. Look at the trim on the
Yeah.
shirts or the waistband.
All the details back then. It was that kit with the
Yes.
shirt tucked in looked classy, like
Yeah,
classy
yeah.
black head to toe. But Umbro were on the game, you know. I think
I love the
they
way
knew,
the detail from the shirt like just continues
yeah,
down into the short. You don't really get that nowadays, do you?
yeah.
Like,
No, you really don't. You don't get like you got pipe in here and stuff. You're not getting shirts becoming modern and becoming more aerodynamic and suited to sport. But they don't want piping and they don't want ribbon and stuff stuck
no,
on kits. Heavy things
these
like you know.
weren't, yeah, ideal
Um,
for the players.
But yeah, the
Obviously,
first black kit, and I'd say that kit must have sold a bomb, you know, because nowadays everything's a blackout kit. Everybody loves a blackout kit. This is the first one. Umbro were on the game. The badge is the same badge that's carried across from here. I think they knew the season before they were dabbling in blacks on the kit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like
right? Okay.
we had the black shorts to match this kit.
So the
Um,
sounding board or
I
the we
think
were talking
they were
about
feeling it out.
before kind of spread over a few
Yeah, there was a
seasons. And
plan on that one. I think you know. But
wow,
yeah, we've got the boot bag to match this one. Hard enough to
nice.
find these pieces. There's a few of these online. You've got big companies online selling them for crazy money, which I picked this one up for a nice bargain. Got nice detail where it's got like this MUFC
Yeah,
tag,
that
which is
tag is
also
on
it's on the sleeve of the
on the
shirt there.
shorts
You
as
know,
well. Yeah.
so the boot bag, and then there's a wallet available for this and a backpack that I haven't got yet, but hopefully at some stage we'll acquire one. And then we
Oh
got the keeper shirt,
yes,
which again everything ties up so nice, like you know.
it's very complimentary
Yeah,
of the colorway,
yeah,
isn't it?
really, really
Just
nice.
introducing a little bit of the
Yeah,
grey marble,
yeah,
stonewash, whatever you kind
yeah.
of call it. Okay, that was really cool. That was a really special, totally different type of collection that what we've seen so far. Really appreciate you sharing it with me, and of course, all the viewers.
Pleasure.
If people want to find out a little bit more about you and your kit collection or your music, where can they find you on socials?
Yeah, you can find me everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those places. There's a lot of music stuff on there, but I'm basically posting about jerseys most days of the week. It's a weird mixture of music and jerseys on there, but you'll find me at just Dean Maywood, DeanMaywood. That's my tag on most socials. You'll find me on there. I'm also on Spotify if you want to go and have a listen to some music and stay updated on what's happening.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah. Well, follow Dean for more information, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next show.